don't know how they did this fast. Remember, was it last week? They had the concrete poured, but they didn't have anything up. You know, they just had the basement dug out for the basement walls. They had concrete poured. And now look at this. The house is standing. I mean, that's within a week. It's absolutely insanity, guys. I've never seen anything like this before. This neighbor here, it looks like they got the plumbing and stuff done. Like, I think they're gonna be. See, we got a fire hydrant at the end of our driveway. These guys here are done. Like, their house, they got stone and everything. It looks great. They got bushes laid out already for them. Driveways in. Like, holy cow, these guys are already ready to almost move in. And here's our standing house. Our big garage. Huge 2-car garage. Leads into the kitchen. I'm just blown away. I don't know how they got all this done in a week. It rained too on like Thursday really bad. Upstairs, some like 3 bedrooms upstairs. The master bedroom's gonna be over here. And here's our main floor, the kitchen, the living room. 2-car garage with all that, this long driveway out here. Yeah, they got the metal poles in for the little deck area. They're gonna put the white boards over it. Once that gets completed, that'll be pretty much done. The only thing they gotta do is they gotta pour the concrete and everything. The garage is done. They're just gonna have to. They got it all in. This is gonna be. You gotta pave all this for a driveway, and then they're gonna have to pour concrete on the step here, and then for steps, kind of like how these guys, it's gonna look like that. They're gonna have steps going all the way down into their driveway. I'm surprised they have mulch and everything now. I don't know how in the world that happened that fast. Something else, guys. I mean, gee whiz. Even got our little design at the top up there, you know. Something else. This is gonna be like all this area is gonna be grass, you know, front yard and everything. It's pretty cool to see it. I'm surprised that it's standing all the way. I thought maybe they'd have, like, you see how that one has just the first floor done way out there? I thought it would be like that. They got both stories up all within a week, and it rained on that one day, so like most likely they didn't even. Right now it looks like a mess, you know, construction, mud everywhere and everything, but like, and then finalize it into something like that. It looks so clean and new and everything. It's like, wow. It's kind of all boarded up. We don't want to really go in there. And we do, but you can see the waterproofing there and that black line. Yeah, it's crazy to see it. I just can't believe that it's standing. Big tall house. You see got the stakes in for the property corners right here. Looks like the neighbor down there has, they already strawed all theirs. See, they have grass. They put straw down here for them, so they all are gonna have. It's incredible. I mean, they looked like this, like last week, I think. And that tree line, you can't see behind that from ground level. There's a big farm back there. Be cold in there. Some of that paper's all ripped up. Huh. There's our that's one of our hose beds there. They put the hose beds in already. They wouldn't have water and all that done yet, but they have the hose bed line in there already. This looks like this would be our back kitchen window that would face the farm behind us. And then I believe that up there would be laundry room window. So there's just 2 windows on the back side of the house. Looks like the side of the house there's, I think theirs is a little different model. You see they have a couple more windows, but we're gonna have, when our back door gets put in, we're gonna have a back door. Looks like it's going right where that hole is. See that cutout a little bit there? I think it's where the front back door will go, and that'll be the back side of the kitchen, and then there'll be a bathroom, 3rd bathroom. That's just like a bathroom on the 1st level. It's right where the kitchen is and all that. It's kind of like a guest bedroom. I mean, a guest bathroom, and then also like makes it convenient so you don't have to walk up the steps to go to the other 2 bathrooms. But yeah, we thought it was going to be like that one down there, where it's just half built. Ours is literally like standing like these are. It's just not. We're gonna do stone like they did. It looks really good. So we're gonna have this whole front end will be stone here, and then they have like a hose bed right here that's already put in. That goes into our driveway, into our garage.
He's already planning how to wash his car, but it's convenient. They got the next door neighbors.
They kind of freak out when people walk in there, you know, because of the construction site and all that, but
Andrew's the first one to walk in her house.
see, this is the I mean, I worked with construction and surveying for so many years. I'm not, you know, this is normal to me, but I know they get crazy. They don't want any lawsuits. They just don't get hurt. I'm not really gonna tour the whole house right now, but I'm trying to see. So this cutout that has holes in it, the insulation is the paper wrapping.
Yeah.
It's got holes in it, so it's cold. It's cold in here because it's open. But that is yeah, that's gonna be the back door, and the kitchen will be back there. It's hard to realize that with all this. I see some lines running out over the, see the plumbing and the lines going in there, out into the other end there. And I told you they had all of our steps, because these steps out here, guys, goes all the way up the top to that 2nd floor, where there's a bunch of 2 bathrooms and 3 bedrooms up there, something like that. And then there's a decent sized basement where we're gonna have all our storage and stuff. This it's like 20 steps that go down into the basement, and keep all of our car trophies down there probably. And yeah, maybe someday we'll we'll finish that basement and everything. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. So much wood, you know, right now in this stage of the build. There's just wood everywhere, and it smells good. It smells like brand new wood. You know, it smells like very good, a strong sense of wood here. And they have all their stuff laid out here, and I got more lumber here in the garage. Yeah, it's a big, huge garage from what we're used to, isn't it? It's like, golly, you fit 3 cars in it if you had if we had 2 cars like that Hyundai over there. Yeah, this is all actually I think the yeah, it looks like the back door is actually delivered. It's just not in yet, but I think that's it right there, that white door right there, and then the front door will be put in, and they're gonna paint it black, because we picked our color combination to be blue with the black door, white garage door. Kind of like that house across from us. It's going to be very similar color to that. Yeah, it's amazing, guys. I don't know how they do it so fast. Golly. Man, it's cool to see that lines and everything there. They build them so fast, it's like, man. It's nice. I mean, right now, like the garage doesn't have any insulation right now, but it's still not that bad in here. I mean, I'm not getting much wind in here, you know. It's pretty covered up. And see that line that goes all the way across out there. It goes all the way down in over top of that part of the ceiling. They said they were going to run, because we have gas heating, and they're going to run a gas line through our garage, but it won't be. They said we will not see it. You know, it's covered up. Right? But you see, that was all we saw last week. And that little concrete right there. Everything else wasn't even here. I don't know how many people work on these houses, but I mean, to be able to, you remember what it looked like last week. I mean, I don't know. I'm shocked. I'm blown away. I just don't know how in the world they could. I know it's all, it's like pre-cut, you know, and it's easy to build quick on these, because like there's certain models that you can only pick from like 4 different models, which is like, that's the biggest one, but their garage doesn't go back farther, so their driveways are actually shorter. I think someday we'll be moving into a bigger house, you know, down the road, but this is our first home. But it's going to be plenty big enough for just 2 people. I mean, if we have kids, we'll easily be able to have a couple kids and still have plenty of room in here. I mean, yeah, it's pretty awesome to see all this, guys. And it's really something else. While he's sitting there crying in a car. It's a pretty awesome feeling. Some lines here. Plumbing going up there. Well, now we're closer to our house too, because we moved apartments. We had to rent while they're building. And we moved to a really good place in Liberty Township. It's so much better than where we were at. That place was horrible with all that smoke and everything else. And we got rid of that. We got out of that mess. It's pretty cool. It's all boarded up. I don't really want to get in there too far, but there's the basement steps. The windows up. So it's pretty common to replace the windows once it's like, you know, siding's all up and the stones in the, like that one over there was finished. And the neighbor they broke windows out accidentally, so they had to repair them. Right now our windows are all in that aren't broken, so let's see if it stays that way. That back window is our kitchen right there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Mustang's gonna love this garage. So we're gonna have detailing it out in the driveway. And next summer when the car show season starts, we'll be all settled in, hopefully, in our house. And just hope it's a good build, and you know, we can. Hopefully, if anything needs adjusted once it's built all the way, that it's an easy fix and it won't delay us too much. But yeah, we should be. Right now, they're on pace. They're saying we'll be moving in, and the house will be done in January. So we won't be able to be in our new home for Christmas, but it's coming along really good. I did not expect it to be 2 floors up, man. Really, that to me is what I'm most surprised by. I mean, I know the lumber was here for 2 floors, but I did not expect both to be up at the same time. Obviously, it's not. You still have some stuff to do, but I was only expecting 1 floor to be up. That's pretty cool.
They got shingles on the roof.
Yeah, they do. They have some shingles on that roof. I know it's probably, you can't tell with this picture. I'm not tall enough to get up there and show that. I guess you can see it maybe on the, got some shingles on the top of the garage hood. Yeah, our back door is in there, that white door, and the front door. It's already there, so it's boarded up right here. You know, you can't go in that way. You can get in from the garage, but right now they're working on a house way down there. There's a crane. Guy in a crane is lifting like the walls and putting them in, and then those guys are using the nail guns and putting it all in. Yeah, it looks weird when you see a house that's, you see nothing, and then all of a sudden it's standing in a week. It's crazy as hell. It's pretty neat. Like, to think all this will be grass is crazy. Right now it looks like a mess, you know, big pile. Yeah, when they sawed it, it'll look like that this guy's backyard. They already did that. I couldn't believe they have that done, and they have their mulch and everything, and their driveway. None of that was done.
This tree was.
Right. Trees new. I mean, that just got put in this week. Then the sidewalk got put in this week. There was no sidewalk there. Like, God. I think the paces they're going, they will. He might be right. He said he knows winter's coming, and he really wanted to get that driveway, our driveway, paved and done before real bad weather and winter came in, and might be able to pour off.
That's the same one as ours. We got that piece at the corner, wider roof.
Oh yeah, ours look way better. Yeah.
I think they might be on backboard or shingles. Seems like they're not putting shutters on anyone's house right now.
Right. It might be backboard shut. I like how our front, our design I like better than that design looks smaller on top of the roof. Ours is definitely more nicer looking, I think. All our stakes in the yard.
See the neighbors up staked?
Yeah, they staked out the neighbors.
Will be done probably less than a month after we move in.
Right. Yeah.
It's awesome.
They'll be building all. There's a whole street up here. Phase 3 that they're building way out there, way out in the field out there, and that it won't really bother us because we're going to be the last couple houses built here. So.
And this strip, it's just us two.
They're almost done with that one too.
Putting siding on it now.
It's pretty cool.